The North Korean education system is designed to turn out disciplined, devoted citizens with a heavy focus on the group over the individual, and above all else, devotion to their supreme leader. If they didn't look so young, you might not believe they're first graders. By the time they reach elementary school, Pyongyang students have typically learned their country's most sacred lesson: shedding the individualism of youth for the collectivism of North Korean society, and most importantly, loyalty to the leader. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'd like to be a journalist, she says, so I can spread the greatness of the Marshal Kim Jong-un throughout the world. You'll find the same photos of the late leaders in every classroom and every home, and the same level of discipline. Even outdoor exercise is critiqued. Classes are praised for moving in unison. These Pyongyang orphans will practice for hours until their routine is perfect. Demands are even more rigorous at the International Football School. North Korean athletes are expected to be the best in the world. All students get free uniforms provided by the state, even at the prestigious Kim Il-sung University. How much is the tuition to come to university?
There's no tuition fee.
It's free.
Yes, it is free.
There's a lot of students who would really like that, I think.
I mean, all of them actually study for free. We don't even know the meaning of tuition fee. We just know it by books.
The main focus at the university level is science and technology. North Korea strives to be strong and modern, but only a rare few can access the internet. Have you ever been on Facebook?
Facebook? What
Never
is
heard of Facebook.
No.
For all the discipline, there are brief moments when kids can act like kids, at least until it's time to go back to class. North Korean students are now required to finish the 12th grade, and all are eligible to apply for university, although the entrance exams are highly competitive. North Korea teaches its own version of history and current affairs. It's one of the reasons why access to the outside world here is so tightly controlled. Will Ripley, CNN, Pyongyang, North Korea.
North Korea is the most isolated country in the world. The capital is the city of Pyongyang. The government is a mix of socialism and communism, and North Korea has a population of about 24.5 million people. Freedoms in North Korea are almost non-existent, but their school system is one of the most rigorous in the world. In North Korea, education is a top priority of all citizens. To the citizens of North Korea, education is extremely important, as the morals and the communist ideologies are taught to students starting at a very young ages. Citizens are taught that their leaders are the most important people in the world. The majority of the subjects taught in North Korea are science and technology, so students in the future will be workers that their government can rely on. North Korean education is made up of Kyoyu, which is technical skills and scientific knowledge, and Kyoya, which is indoctrination. These steps are meant to transform North Korean citizens into reliable communists. There are 3 different school systems: General School System, also known as GSS, Continuing Education System, and Special Purpose School. The GSS system is kindergarten through 10th grade. Kindergarten is taken for 2 years, starting at the age of 4. Continuing education is the teaching of new skills for a job, particularly on farms or factories or dealing with fishing. Special purpose school is for kids from the elite class in society. This education system has made sure that there is an approximated 100% literacy rate for citizens 15 and above. This has enabled them to contribute to their country's goals. Students in North Korea must attend school for 11 years. Education in North Korea is state-funded and is free for all citizens. For kids in North Korea, the school day starts around 8 a.m. and ends at 4 p.m. However, for high school students in North Korea, As the object is to get into an excellent college, they generally spend around 16 hours at school, from around 8 a.m. to 9:30 or 10 p.m. Students have school from Monday to Saturday, with 2 Saturdays off each month. In North Korea, teachers are highly respected, and there is a saying that goes, "Teachers are as high as God." In some North Korean schools, corporal punishment is still used, including things such as a disciplinary stick. This is used to inflict physical punishment on kids for any disobedience. It is common for students to clean their schools prior to the school day starting. When students enter school buildings, they must take off their outside shoes and put on what are called school slippers. Due to North Korea's isolation, not much unbiased factual information can be found about the citizens of North Korea or the schooling there. Because of North Korea's communist government and other differences, the US and North Korea stand strongly opposed to one another. It is very difficult to find information on North Korea due to the strong restrictions when traveling there.
남자 어린이들이 대포를 쏘는 것을 보고 여자 어린이들이 만세를 부르고 있어요. 여자 어린이만큼 머나무를 꾸려놓겠습니다. 밑을 꾸려놔야 될까요? 머나무 밑입니까? 네. 또 오른쪽에 머나무 밑이에요. 뒷가슴은 맞습니다. 스승님을 따라서 반대하겠습니다.
North Koreans are sharply differentiated human beings. The only difference is that North Koreans must silence their opinions in order to avoid being punished by authorities.